Namaste. Namaste, and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. My name is Evalena, and it is such a great privilege, such a great honor to be right here, to be right now with you. So, welcome to the practice of showing up to our bodies, showing up to our breath, and showing up to this very moment. And here's kind of the challenge that we're presented with, right? We can show up to our true selves, right? That's the challenge. Can we find our way? And sometimes it's very difficult because there's so much happening. There's so much happening, and we often, I'm speaking for myself, right? Kind of get lost, kind of get buried in it all, and forget about the kind of the river of peace that runs through the river of joy that is accessible in all moments. And can we find that, and can we hold that space? So we are here, we are now, and let's begin. Hands onto your thighs and go ahead and start to roll yourself around in your seat. So I'm in a cross-legged position today. You are welcome to be in a chair. Maybe it's your desk chair. Maybe you just pushed yourself away from your desk to begin. Wherever you are, the instructions for the practice are very, very particular, right? Very intentional, that we want to be comfortable in our seat, and we also want to be steady. So we work to find that balance in the moment. So go ahead and move yourself around, breathing in, breathing out. I'm here in Southwest Florida on a beautiful island called Anna Maria, and it is a kind of a cloudy, windy day here. And again, the search, right? The search for the truth in ourselves. Can we find a moment? Can we find a moment? Maybe it's just by looking outside and connecting to nature, or maybe by looking inside and connecting to nature. So here we are. So sit nice and tall. As you inhale, float your arms to the sky. So get really tall now. Open up. Turn your palms forward, lean back, open your heart. And let's twist to the left side, putting your right hand against your thigh, your left hand behind you. And again, tall, right? From the base down into the pelvis, and go ahead and turn and twist, looking over your left shoulder and finding your way. The inhalation, the exhalation. Our aliveness, right? Each and every breath we take, come back up to center, reach up, big stretch, big space, open and turn and twist, and moving to the second side, and go and investigate, right? Turning, twisting, opening, deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Shoulders can soften. Can you feel your core energy as you're turning here, as you're opening up? Good. Come back to the center. Reach up. Palms are lifted to the sky. And then as you exhale, bring your hands together and be intentional about this. Left hand pressing against right. Go right through the midline, over your nose, your mouth, and your hands here at heart center. And take a moment now, right? Intentionally showing up for this practice. And trust that you know the reason you showed up, right? Maybe it's to find a little peace. Maybe it's to find a little joy, just to calm down, to strengthen, to soften. Whatever your intention is, hold it with great kindness, with great compassion. Take a deep breath in, look up. And as you exhale, drop your chin to your chest and let that intention go. Hands out to the side, hands up to the sky. Go ahead, bring your arms forward and interlace. Your left index finger comes on top, and then turn and reach your hands up to the sky. Lift and grow tall here. Deep breathing, stretching right side, left side. You can bend your elbows a bit, and then left elbow comes down towards your left rib, a little side bend here. Come back up to the center, and then try the other side. Right elbow to right rib. Your hands behind you, if that's accessible. Come back up to the center, reach up. Go ahead and separate your hands. Left hand goes down and right arm goes way up and over. Turn and gaze up to that top hand. Find some breath. The inhalation, the exhalation. Good. Look down, come back up to center. Your arms reaching. Right hand drops, left arm goes way up and over. Turn your gaze to the sky and find your breath. The breath comes in and the breath comes out. So I often say in this practice, come back up to center, reach, reach, reach. Good. Arms are forward. Take a moment, bend at your wrists and kind of swirl your arm bones in the shoulder socket, turning and twisting and turning and twisting. And then let's come back in, interlacing your hands, your right index fingers on top. Turn your palms forward. And then, as I was saying, I often realize when I come to this practice, it's more about undoing than actually doing. Right? Had a very, very challenging day. A lot's going on, lots of moving parts for me. This moment, can I let go? Can I let go to the flow, right? The flow of our breaths coming in and moving right back out. Gaze is soft. Go ahead and bend your elbows. Take your right elbow down. My hands are behind my head. Right elbow is down towards the right ribs. You can do a little side bending. Come back up to the center, reach up, go to the other side, up and over. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Good. Back up to the center you go. Separate your hands, a little swirl and twirl. Let's take the hands back behind us now. Walk your fingers back behind you. So if you're in a chair, maybe just grab the sides of the chair. Down on the ground, if you want to put your feet very firmly on the ground. Fingers are facing my hips. So I have my hands turned towards my body. As you inhale, lift your chin and your chest. Your heart is wide open here. As you exhale, keep that lift of your chest, but drop your chin to your chest. So keep going. Inhale, rise up. Chin lifts. It's through the nose, through the nose. Exhale. This time go through your mouth. Empty, 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 empty. Again, filling all the way up, lift up, push through your hips, lift through your heart. Heart is full and empty, empty, empty. Coming back down. Let's do this again. Push down, lift your chin and your chest. If you want to push down and lift the pelvis off the ground, go, go, go. You know where the flow, right? You can find it in this moment. One more time. As we inhale, lift up, chin lifts, chest lifts, heart opens. Exhale and drop yourself back down. Good. Extend your legs forward. I'm keeping my heels down, my knees bent. My heels are digging in. The balls of my feet are lifted slightly. Arms go up and then melt forward into a forward bend. You grab the outer edges of your feet or your ankles, or maybe if you're in a chair, it's just your shins, and release and let go your head and neck. And deep breathing in and deep breathing out. The inhalation, the exhalation. Head and neck are soft and relaxed. Deep breath in and out. And gently and slowly roll yourself all the way up. Little shrug of your shoulders. Let's transition now. So I'm down on the ground, so I'm standing. So moving the proper way. I just have a cushion underneath me today. Practicing with a yoga mat today, but you don't need anything, right? You just need this moment. This is the mindfulness, bringing our beautiful bodies here to now. Feet down, palms are facing forward, chest is open. Deep, full breaths. Let's move and breathe. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Your palms will touch at the top. And then exhale, separate your hands as you dive forward, releasing and letting go. Good. Come back up halfway, fill up. Exhale, drop back down. Arms are relaxed here. You can wiggle your toes a bit and then gently roll yourself up. Go slow. Come up one vertebra at a time, coming up slow. Shrug of your shoulders, heart full. Arms out to the side. Keep breathing. The inhalation. Go up. Find your prayer. Find that intention for this practice. And right here, come home to your heart, your hands to your heart center. Let's go again. Inhale, rise up. So nice and slow. Feel every bone and muscle in your body. Exhale down. There's a little joy in this, right? Celebrate your aliveness. Again, inhale, coming up halfway. Exhale and drop back down. Push down into the ground, roll up, coming up, coming up. Hands open, heart full. Hands to a prayer above you. Exhale your hands home to your heart. Let's go again. Inhale, rise up. So you can feel the light, the life flowing into the body. Exhale, down, down, down you go. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale right back down. So these beautiful salutations, rise up, lift, expand. Maybe the sides of your mouth are curling up now. Exhale your hands right here to your heart, and you're here now. Eyes are soft, gaze is soft, and full of awareness and breath. Coming home to you. Release. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs. Let's do some standing flow. So I'm going to turn to the right and step nice and wide. So I'm taking a generous step here, wide-legged. Lift your arms in line with your shoulders and lift up onto the ball of the left foot, turning that left foot forward. The back foot is going to angle in a little bit. So hips are pretty open and spacious, kind of rolling straight across here. Left knee is bending, arms in line with your shoulders. You might have to look back there to check that out. See the back arm, see the front arm. Hug the muscles onto the bones and find this moment, your breath, your body. Feel the intentionality, right? Hugging the muscles to the bones. Go ahead and turn your palms up to the sky as you inhale. Lift. Your fingers will touch your leg straightens. Exhale, drop back down. Inhale, rise up, fill up. Exhale, drop back down. Let's go again. Inhale, rising up, full of breath. Nice. Your left forearm will drop on that front shin. Drop your right arm. Just let it dangle for a moment. And let's take it in big circles. Lift that right arm way up to the sky. Turn the palm out as it lifts up, and then turn the palm towards the back as it drops down. Big circles. Keep going. Opening, lifting. Go down to the bottom, and then let's circle in the opposite direction. Coming up, coming up. Nice full breath in and nice full breath out. Good. Look down now. Place your hands onto the ground. So if the ground isn't nearby, maybe it's a chair or a piece of furniture, right? Your desk. Go ahead and turn that left foot in, and then walk your hands forward. Pull your hips back. Bend your knees. Drop your head. Deep breaths in and out. Straightening your left leg. Bending your right. To the other side. Pull. Again, undoing any tension. The body is absolutely designed for tension and for stress. So what we're not designed for is to keep it, right? To allow it to flow is really what the practice is, right? What the practice is. Climb up. We humans, though, like to hold on to stuff, right? I'm speaking again for myself. Right hand, left hand, right? So feel your hands pressing against your thighs. You can go ahead and turn your toes out, and let's flow here. Bend your knees. Go down as much as the breath takes you, and then rise back up. And then go ahead and bend your knees. As you're bending your knees, try to be mindful that the knees are tracking over the second and third toe. And back up you go. One more time, coming up. Bending the knees and rising right back up. Stay in this squat, but lift your chin and your chest. Your hands can be resting on your thighs. Your chest is open. Look forward and start to breathe deeply in through your nose and right back out through your nose. Inhaling, big breath, and exhaling. In and out through the nose. Now, hands maybe onto your belly here and start to deep breathing in and out. You can start to speed it up. Deep breath in, empty it through your mouth. Let go, drop your head. Let's do this again. Inhale, fill up, empty through your mouth. Let it go. Shake your head, yes and no. Push down into the ground and then slow journey. You're coming up. shrug of your shoulders, heel toe your feet together, and then go ahead and turn to face forward, feet rooted down into the ground, right? Again, this is arriving to you. The posture is the alignment that is true to you, right? The knees are underneath the hip points, the feet's tracking underneath you. Put your hands onto the top of your chest, open your heart, your chest is wide. One sun salutation here. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, dive forward, release and let go. Just notice you might feel a little different from one side to the other. Come up halfway and drop back down. And then slowly rolling up. Take your time. Mouth and jaw, soft arms float to the side. Heart lifts right between your hands. Exhale, hands to heart. And coming home. The energy, the flow. Maybe you get a glimpse of the peace, of the joy that is right here. Release your hands and give yourself a wish. Turn to face the opposite side. So this is going to be my left side, stepping nice and wide. Very generous with the stance. As you're looking here, like you can't see one foot because they're aligned with one another. The toes are straight across here. Arms come out in line with your shoulders. Again, you can't see that back arm, right? It's kind of in line. Lift up onto the ball of the right foot. Turn that foot towards the front. Angle the back foot in a bit. Nice and full. Virabhadrasana 2. This is a warrior pose. Hug the muscles onto the bones. Breath is flowing. Inhaling. Exhaling. Feel the energy. Turn your palms up. Inhale. Straighten your front leg. Hands touch. Exhale. Go back down. Arms in line with your shoulder. Inhale. Rise up. Exhale. Rebend. Again, lift up, chest is lifted, heart is lifted. Exhale, rebend. You're here. Drop your right forearm on top of the thigh, left arm dangling, dangling. And then up and around you go. Up and around, opening one direction. Keep going. I'm turning my palm out. This side is very different for me. So I'm going rather slowly, right? So investigate your body. Again, we're coming home. Go to the opposite direction, up and around. Up and around. Deep breathing. Good. Up and around. This time the left hand can come down onto the ground. Turn that right foot in. So again, a wide-legged forward bend. Hands can walk forward. Hips can go back. Bend the knees. Straighten. Bend. And straighten. Say yes and no. And feel the breath here. Head and neck relaxed. Good little side to side action. Again, you know, right? This back body of ours and trying to open and feel the energy here. Climb up onto your thighs. Again, arms are nice and strong, but the torso is lifted. So the arms are acting like little columns against your legs. Look forward. This time, undulate your spine a bit. Go down. A little cat flow as you round back up. Go down. Chest is open. Rounding right back up. Look forward, hands onto your thighs, and it's an in breath and an out breath, in and out through your nose. In and out, and in and out. Feel my belly bouncing. Maybe you want to speed it up. Maybe for you, a nice slow breath is appropriate. Look up. Exhale through your mouth this time. Look down. Do this again. Inhale up. Empty, empty. Let it go. Undo, undo, undo. Drop your head. Release. Turn your feet in again. And then slowly and gently rise back up. Letting go. Letting go. Shrug your shoulders up and back and away. Up and back and away. And then go ahead and step once more to Tadasana. Mountain pose. So just notice the shifts, the change in energy. Drop your chin to your chest, a little roll of the head and neck. One direction. And then back the other direction. Good. A little shrug of your shoulders. Shake it out. Flutter your lips. We're going to do a little bit of hip stretching. So you can come to a chair. You can come down onto the ground. We'll do a little twisting as well. So down onto the ground. Again, you don't need any support here just yet. So beginning, let's do, if you're sitting in a chair, right, you're sitting nice and tall and upright, right leg's extended. If you're in a chair, you can bend that right leg down on the ground, grab the left and give it a big swing, move that leg around in the hip socket. Let's do a little twist here. So it'll be ankle to knee, even a little further if you're in your chair. Down here on the ground, we're going to take that left foot over and just ground it down onto the earth. Interlace your hands in front and then sit really tall wherever you are. My right leg is extended, left leg is kind of crossed over here. Nice full breath. You can stay with that bottom leg is extended, or you can bend it. I'm trying to even out my pelvis. Again, sitting nice and tall. Listen to your body. Flit your arms to the sky. Let's twist left. Turn and twist. I'm going to put my elbow on top of my knee down here on the ground and then walk the arm down to use my own body as leverage. Here in a chair, you might just have your hand against your thigh and turn and twist. Look over that left shoulder and be aware, be mindful, right? Full of breath. Deep breathing. Exhale. Use that exhalation to just rid your body, your beautiful mind, what you don't need, right? Inhaling. Exhale. Gently unwind the twist. Come back to center. Come back to center. Arms can float down. Shrug of your shoulder. You're in your chair, right? Now you can take more like ankle to knee down here on the ground. We're taking ankle to knee on both sides here, right? The top leg and the bottom leg. You can keep that bottom leg extended. You're here, sit nice and tall, and wherever you are, come forward. And it might just be an inch, maybe it's 2 inches, maybe it's the melt right up over the legs, and be present in sensation in this moment. Letting go, letting go. We hold a lot of tension, many of us in our hips, in our jaw. Where is it for you? Can you soften? Can you release? So this is an exploration, right? This whole of the practice. Again, the invitation is very clear that we come home to ourselves, that we find, gently come back up, find the stillness, the peace, the joy, the love that is within, right? Within all of us. Go ahead and undo. That's not exactly the headlines of today's world, right? There's a lot of hate, a lot of fear floating around in this moment, right? The seventh day of April in the year 2025. Here we are, right? Here we are now. Go ahead and take the opposite leg. I'm taking my right leg, giving it a little swing, swing it around, open up, drop that foot. So again, prepare the twist as you will, prepare that hip opening as you will. If you're in the chair, right, the ankle can slide over a bit. We're going to twist to begin. I'm bringing my bottom foot around and then turn and twist, looking over the right shoulder, sitting nice and tall, and the breath is flowing. The inhalation, the exhalation. Go exploring, right? Find this moment. Inhaling, exhaling. So that intention is with us through the whole of the practice, right? It's whole, it's in every breath. It's in every moment. Go ahead and gently rise back, coming back to center, reach up. Good. Dropping your hands and take the ankle to knee here, right? Again, down on the ground. It can be the fire log pose, Agni Stambhasana. It can be single leg. Sit nice and tall. And then a gentle flow forward. Oh, and just go. Go here. Be here. I feel the wind on my skin. This moment, I can hear it, taste it even. What is your experience of this moment? This is the practice, right? This is the practice. Go ahead and gently rise back up, a little shrug of the shoulders, a little shrug of your shoulders, head and neck, soften. And undo, undo. Put your hands on your knees, give yourself a little massage there. And let's prepare for a seat of meditation. And just like we began, again, the instructions for this practice are very clear. We want to be comfortable and steady. So I'm being comfortable on a cushion today. So I'm going to sit my hips up. It's just so I have a little bit of a lift. I'm taking a cross-legged position called Siddhasana. So I'm tucking my right leg in, my right shin in, and then bringing that one to meet it. So I have these 3 points of reference, right? That left knee, I kind of push down to try to even myself out. Take the seat that's comfortable for you. It might be more of a traditional or an easy seat with a cross-legged position. It's yours, right? It could be in your seat, it could be in your chair, right? Sitting nice and tall and upright, hands down on your thighs, spine open and free and tall, comfortable and steady, comfortable and steady. And let's take a mudra today, and you'll organically know. I'm not going to instruct it, but today my hands are down. Maybe yours are turned. You'll know. Maybe your hands. You'll know where you need to be. So we practice the posture. We prepare the posture well, and then we settle into the form. Let the breath flow. Let the breath flow. We let the breath go. Right? We're moving in. We're moving into ourselves, to this moment, and allowing whatever is, and being here now. This posture is comfortable, it is steady, it is soft, and it is strong, and it is now. It's here now. Awareness now, awareness of your breath right at the tip of your nostrils. Take a deep inhalation and lift your chin and your chest. As you exhale, go ahead and drop your chin back down to your chest. Bring your hands together in front of your heart in a prayer and return back to your intention for this day's mindfulness moment. And hold this intention with great kindness, great compassion. We do this practice for the benefit of our own being. We also do it for the benefit of all. So keep holding your attention, look up, lift your prayer to the sky, and as you exhale, separate your hands and send your intention out into the world. May all beings be free and safe. May all beings be healthy and happy. Bring your hands back together and go slow. Your hands over your nose, your mouth, and right back home to your heart. Take a deep breath in. Namaste to you. Namaste. Thank you so much for the privilege, the honor of guiding you through this mindfulness moment practice. I wish you a peace filled, joy filled day. I look forward to practicing with you again soon.